it's Miss Bree, the Dark Diva, and welcome to another edition of the Dark Diva Rules. Today we're going to talk about a liquor that I picked up today from one of our craft distillers. This is from Waypoint Sprits in Bloomfield, which is just down the road. I tried it at a tasting several weeks ago, and I wanted to buy it then, but budget, I can only buy so much at a time. So I bought this one today. It's their small batch honey habanero flavored whiskey. Now, this is all, ingredients are all from Connecticut. They get honey from, I think, Glastonbury, just down the road, just a little bit to the southeast of Hartford. And they grow the habanero peppers in a little box right outside the distillery. So it's all done there. And I tried it, thought it was really interesting. It has what I would call a sweet heat. I poured a little bit straight. Of course, this is my Boston Red Sox world champions. Shot glass. Yes, I am a Sox girl. Always have been. So anyway, we're going to do a little taste here. It's an interesting mix of flavors. You have the whiskey, a little bit like bourbon. But it also has, you can taste back here, right at the back of your throat. You get the fire, but it's not really fire. It's a heat, okay? But it's sweetened with the honey. I call it a sweet heat, but it tempers it. You don't have to go rushing for a glass of water or, a piece of bread or something to get rid of it. It just has that nice warming. It's going to be great on a cold winter day. Trust me, this will be really good. It's hard to think of cold winter when we're sweating here in Connecticut today. I have been all summer. I think this first year I'm going to look forward to fall. But the climate aside, it's really good. What I wanted to do with it is I had a Manhattan last week at Max's Oyster Bar when I reviewed their happy hour for Friday. And I was impressed. I had never had one. Just some drinks I never got around to having. So I tried it, I really liked it, but I thought, okay, there's all these Manhattans. I wanted something for Hartford. I like Hartford. It's our state capital. Well, if you're in Connecticut, you know that, but if you're watching it from somewhere else, I don't think it gets the props it deserves. There's some cool things there. I've enjoyed time that I've spent in Hartford. So I wanted to do something, all Connecticut, nearby with Hartford. And so what I created, I call this the Twisted Hartford, or the Wild Waypoint Moon Dark Diva whiskey. Take your pick. The names get longer, but it's a Twisted Hartford because it's a twist. We took a shot of the honey habanero whiskey, which is made in Bloomfield, just north of Hartford, and we added a half shot of Wild Moon Birch, which is made by Hartford Flavor Company in Hartford. And we did just a drop or two of the Wild Moon Lime, again from Hartford Flavor Company. So it's all Hartford. The ice was made with water just north of, from Enfield, but we're still in Connecticut, okay? Hey, we do what we can. So anyway, this made a really good one. I had one earlier, because I want to sample these before I tell you about them. Yeah, I can drink it on the video, but then if I don't like it, it really doesn't do anybody any good, except tell you wouldn't want one of these. This is really good. Interestingly enough, the birch kind of smooths over a little bit of the honey, of the habanero. And again, with the honey, so you don't get quite the same heat that you got if you just sipped it straight, but it's complex. It adds a very interesting dimension to the flavor profile, and really kind of a neat drink. So it's very specific to this area. It is in all Connecticut, and so we call it the Twisted Hartford, and then there's longer names. I'll write those out, and when I put it up on the Dark Diva Facebook and the Instagram and Twitter later, we just want to do the video today, kind of get it up there and let you be thinking about that. Now, the small batch honey habanero whiskey, they only make limited amounts of it. It's a production thing because it is carefully crafted, and they can't make as much of that at a time as they can, say, gin or vodka, something like that. So you have to buy that at Waypoint Spirits. They're on Woodland Ave in Bloomfield. You can look them up and get the drinkwaypointspirits.com or Drink Waypoint. You'll find them, and you can get the directions from there. I suggest trying this. It's really good. You can visit Hartford Flavor Company. They're off of Arbor in Hartford. Again, look them up under Hartford Flavor Company, Wild Moon Liqueurs, and you can pick it up there. Or you can pick it up. Wild Moon is distributed among a lot of local liquor stores. I got mine from Joe's Fine Wine and Spirits down the street in East Windsor, where I do most of my shopping. It's also up, if you're in Massachusetts, you can get it at Table and Vine, and lots of other places have it as well. So, anyway, be looking for the next edition of Miss Bree's Fresh and Twisted blog. Will be coming out Monday. And catch my review of Ted's Montana Grill in the Evergreen Walk in South Windsor. I went there for happy hour today. And Colleen, who was tending bar, waited on me. Very nice young lady. And I tried like the bison, a little mini bison burgers, like 3-ounce burger. And it was really good. And I had a Hendrick's Mule. First time I'd had a mule. Again, one of those things I tried different things when I go out. And it was delicious and very nice. So anyway, be looking for that. That will be on Monday in Miss Bree's Fresh and Twisted blog. We'll have the full write-up on the Honey Habanero and the Twisted Hartford. And I'm going to work on some other drinks. We're going to try some vermouth and some bitters and some other things with the Honey Habanero. So we'll have a whole list of that for you. And anything else I can think of between now and then. Also, I will have a little bit of detail on chartreuse, which I promised you in last week's blog. I didn't deliver. My apologies. I got tied up with some things, so we're going to try to have that for this coming Monday's blog. And again, that's Miss Bree's Fresh and Twisted blog. You can find it. The links are always on my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And you can find it on the video. It's up right under here. And also go straight to my website, thedarkdivarules.com /fresh and twisted / and the twist and is an ampersand. But you can, there are links all over the website to get you there. So anyway, thank you for tuning in, and hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And as the Dark Diva always says, cheers.